how you got there so quickly?
I mean, he was pushing in transition, and honestly, what was going through my mind was like, yeah, it's either I'm gonna block it or it's gonna be goaltending. Like, I got to make some kind of play because if not, he gonna lay the ball up, and I wasn't really aware of how much time we had left. You know what I mean? To get something going. So, you know, it just instincts, just move, and then just made a play on it. You know, they always tell us make a play, so I made a play and we won the game.
When the ball rolls out to Garland, you guys got to hold your breath as that ball's in the air.
Yeah, because he's a knockdown shooter. So I was like, woo. He shorted it, and then Mitchell made the pass baseline, and after that, you know, I just started screaming.
How good did that scream feel?
It felt good. You know, I feel like, you know, we fought the whole game. You know, we were up. We let them get back in the game, and, you know, we just continued to fight. We didn't give up. You know, we persevered through whatever we had to go through during the game. So, you know, I'm proud of my teammates, and like I always tell y'all, without them, you know, I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in right now. They were my coaches.
Pop told us before the game you'd been sick all day. At what point did you know you were going to play?
Well, I woke up like 5. I was feeling sick.
5 in the afternoon?
No, 5 this morning. So I've been up since like 5. I couldn't really sleep. I was pretty sick, and I didn't do shoot around today, but. You know, I just made up my mind, like, you know, this is what I love to do. This is my job. Like, this is why I smile every day. Like, I love to come in and play basketball. And I said, if I'm able to play, I'm going to play, regardless of how bad I feel.
Something you ate?
Yeah, I think I ate something bad, you know, and got pretty sick. But, you know, in my mind, I was just like, you know, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to play. Because I know my teammates need me. I know my coaches need me. And vice versa, I need them. So, you know, I did what I had to do, and I got out there and we got the win.
What did you eat?
I think it was a BLT, honestly. I think so.
You don't want to sell out the restaurant and tell us? Or?
Nah, because it's one of my favorite restaurants, so I'm not going to do that.
Keldon, what's been different for y'all the last 3 games? I mean, obviously a tough losing streak, but the last 3 games you guys have put together, it seems like pretty much full 48-minute type efforts.
I mean, we getting bodies back. We got Josh back. He's playing great. We got Doug back. So we getting people back. We got Jimmy back today too as well. Big presence on defense, big energy guy. Young stud. So I feel like, right now, it's just Jakob and Blake, I believe, right? Jakob and Blake. And we missing KBD too. So, we missing those guys. And, those guys, when we were making our runs, they were key players. Like, they're rotational. Blake was playing good. Yak, it's been amazing all year. And KBD was a rotational player as well. So, to have those guys out and have so many injuries and bounce back and this and that, to see us go three in a row, is big. It showed that, we keep fighting. Regardless of what we're given in front of us. We had some things that we couldn't control. But, we stuck together. We keep trusting each other, keep trusting the coaches, and, we're going to persevere.
What do you think of Pop's vertical leap when he was yelling for your goaltending call there? Did you see him jumping up and down?
Which one?
When they.
Oh yeah. I didn't see him jump. He got up though. He be working out. He probably got about a 12-inch vertical. Max work.
Talk about the injuries and the players having to step up for those guys that are out. Zach's been getting a lot of minutes. Can you talk about his physicality and the impact he's made stepping up to that center spot?
It's big, huge, because, I feel like a lot of things that Zach do don't show up on the score sheet. Like, he's a big physical presence down there. He's a tough dude down there. Whether it's tipping the ball out or, taking the hard fouls, whatever it may be. Like, I feel like he do so many things that don't really show up on the score sheet. And, knowing that, when we get beat, we got Zach back there that's not afraid to take that hard foul. And vice versa. Basti been getting a lot of minutes too. Charles has been playing great. Having Charles back there blocking shots. Both of those guys crashing the glass, getting rebounds, playing hard, hitting big shots. Just getting big rebounds. The opportunity was given. Unfortunately, nobody wants to see, Yak be hurt. But, they had the opportunity and they've been making the most of it. So, I mean, my hat goes off to them. They're ready, you know, and they've been performing.
Going back to Pop, when he's coaching as hard as he was tonight, does that set a tone for you guys too?
I mean, Pop coach hard every day.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's shoot around, practice, game. Like, I feel like he brings that intensity every day, you know. And, I mean, we putting this together day by day, you know, and that's all we can ask for. We a young team putting it together. And, you know, on to Portland, we get the scouting report and lock in and make some adjustments, look at some film from this game, and get ready for that game on Wednesday, right? All right, yeah.
And speaking of Pop, before you guys walked off the court, he stopped you and Dev and had a conversation with y'all before going in the tunnel. What are those conversations like after a win?
Just, you know, keep leading. You know, just keep leading the guys, you know. You know, because, I mean, obviously, you know, Pop getting on everybody, you know, and us just reinforcing that. Like, yeah, like, you know, we see the same thing Pop see, you know, come on, do this better, do that better. And you know, I mean, it's part of me and Dev's growth, you know, as developing as young leaders of the team, you know, and you know, we definitely found with that. You know, we stay on the same page with things that's going on. We now on the same page. We talk about it, or we talk about it as a team. You know, and we're not afraid of those conversations.
He told us he asked you guys to take him to dinner. He said, "Where are we going to eat tonight?" But he said y'all wouldn't buy him dinner because y'all cheap. That's what he said.
Maybe give him a BLT.
Pop might be down for about a couple days. I'm telling y'all right now. Woo.
Nice guy.
No problem. Y'all have a good day.
In the last 3 games for this team compared to the few before.
Me coming back? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's any real difference. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's just changing our mindset. You know, when the losses start piling up, it's easy to just, you know what I'm saying, be okay with it. And that's what I've been preaching since I've been back, is just change your mindset and expect to win. And God's just been competing.
Those 3 days off before the Houston game give guys a chance to sort of sit thinking like you're talking about?
I think we went pretty hard at it for a little bit. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't think anything drastic changed, but I mean, it's a long season, so you can't really get too high or too low.
You think even just getting that one win after a long losing streak like that can sort of flip a switch in your head, like, oh, that worked tonight, that means it's going to keep working?
Of course. I mean, we can win. We can compete, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of how we've played the last few. I'm proud of how we played all season, honestly. We showed a lot of growth, a lot of bodies down. We haven't had our whole team since I don't even remember when. And, you know, going into the season with our roster is tough as a team, you know, in our position to have any injuries to rotational players. And we've had multiple all season. So, you know, it's next man up and come out ready to pop every night.
What about the defensive side of the ball? Like, it looks like you guys are really, especially on the perimeter, like really getting up into opposing guards who had some really tough ones to defend tonight.
Oh yeah, Pop's been, you know, Pop. He's been making that like the biggest point in practice the last week, you know. So he said, if you don't do it, you're gonna be sitting down with him. So I don't think anybody wants to do that.
What were you seeing in the last 14 seconds? Just that frantic charge the Cavs made. Donovan going.
Honestly, I came across the court when Donovan had the ball because no one was guarding him, so I picked him up. He was by me, so I thought he was gonna lay it up. We were gonna come back down 1, but 3 came flying out of nowhere. So that was a huge block. They got a couple good looks at it, but I'm thankful they did not drop, and I'm happy for these guys to come out with that win because didn't see him.
Yeah.
Did not see him.
Is that sort of maybe a growth point for him too? I mean, just continuing to
Yeah.
contribute even when the ball's not going in the fourth quarter?
Yeah. He's showing a lot of growth all over the court, you know, offensively. And, you know, making that extra pass is what I've been trying to show him a lot this last few weeks. But defensively, that play right there is probably his biggest defensive play of the season. And that just shows, you know, the amount of growth, the amount that he's been locked in. And, I mean, hopefully he keeps going with it.
Josh, I'm not sure if you were asked this already, but all those tough early losses, do you think that sort of helped them sort of fortify their end? without this win?
I mean, yeah, it's tough when you're not winning games like you want to, but we got a tough group. And, I mean, close games are always good for guys to either win or lose because they just teach you a lot about yourselves, about how the game goes, about the flow, about how you got to approach things. So, I mean, I think the experience that we got today was big for us. And to come out with a win like that is a big step.
Your jumper feeling pretty good today?
Finally, bro. My goodness.
And speaking of that jumper, you hit a big shot to extend the lead, and then everybody went like this. Can you tell us what that celebration is? Why?
It's just, one of my favorite soccer players for my team Arsenal. His name's Gabriel Jesus. He does that, and then when he scores goals, and I kind of adopted it, so it's me calling my mom when I make shots.
Watching Pop on the sideline, he was pretty animated, screaming for calls, getting on guys. Like, is it kind of heartening to see he's all in this thing too with you guys?
Yeah, he locked in every day. He's on a treadmill every day before practice. He's back, back like he never left. So it trickles down through the whole organization when the head guy is like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to see Pop over there in the stance and you on the court not in the stance. Like, he's 70 whatever years old. So it's the way he leads is by vocally, but it's by example too.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank you.